Good morning everyone, and welcome to the fourth in our series of short films about the road to reopening. Since I last spoke to you, the museum has been super busy across all areas, and not least in the areas of the exhibition display development. And today you can see around me the results of some of that hard work in our new exhibition, Ferrari, the Man and the Machine. Now, exhibition and display development has only been a part of the work that we've been doing, and today I want to talk to Chris Copson, our collections project manager, about a group of people who are often the unsung heroes, and that is, of course, our volunteer cohort. Chris, good morning. First of all, can you just give me an overview of the sort of work that you've been doing with the volunteers since the museum shut down?
Good morning, Chris. Well, as far as the volunteers are concerned, initially when this thing hit, there was a bit of a hiatus. A lot of our volunteers are of a certain age, a number were shielding. They have all missed it immensely. After that, and with all the precautions put into place, the volunteers have been coming in to really work extremely hard, making sure that everything is just as the public would expect of Haynes International Motor Museum.
And Chris, I know that equally you've been working very hard with the volunteers to develop the way in which they engage with our visitors, and we're really excited about the introduction of some key new changes. Would you like to just explain a little bit more about what the visitor will see when they come back through the doors later on this October?
We've been doing a lot of training with the volunteers, and a lot of this has been about safety, about the fact that we have to reopen in a safe fashion. We won't perhaps be able to do mass tours in the way that we used to, but when you come back into the museum, the volunteers will be around and they'll be there in order to chat to you. So have a bonnet of a car up, talk about this particular vehicle. So it'll become, I think, more individual, more personal at that level.
Chris, thank you so much indeed for that very brief insight into how the visitors will see a change in terms of their interaction with the volunteers. As I said at the beginning of this short clip, they are very much the unsung heroes, but we are incredibly grateful for everything they do. You can probably hear in the background some of the noise of diggers. Clearly that indicates that with just over 5 weeks to go, there's still much work to be done. But I would ask you please to check the website, to look at our new online booking systems. Please come and visit us. The museum will be safe, it will be friendly, we've got a fantastic offering in the cafe, and the experience around the museum with so many changes will be a wonderful thing to see. So I look forward to seeing you all later on this October. The only other thing I wanted to add to this, the fourth in our series of the Road to Reopening, is that for those of you that are observant, you must have noticed by now that it appears that we're all called Chris. That is not actually the case. We do have other people in the museum with other names, but we have myself, Chris, we have our chairman, Chris Haynes. We have our collections project manager, Chris Copson. We have Chris Marsh, our curator, and we have Chris Waterhouse, who works in our workshop and restoration centre. That's why everyone appears to be called Chris, but we do have at least one other person, and that's Katie, and she's on the other end of the camera. And Katie never gets a mention, and I'd just like to say thank you, Katie, for all the hard work you've been putting into, both in terms of filming these updates, and also for all the communications that you, our visitor, gets. Katie's at the heart of all of that, and all of our website communications. So a big thank you to you, Katie.